This is the newest Tom Doak course in the world?
Yeah.
Nasty little par 4 number 2. All right, so headed out. We're gonna take a little tour of the Mornington Peninsula down here. Bunch of great golf. Darius Oliver, golf course architect, invited us here, and now we're gonna go play golf with him for the rest of the day. So we're gonna go to St. Andrews Beach.
Yes.
And then we're gonna play a little golf. And then we're gonna go to the National. We're gonna play a little golf.
Boys, can we get a photo?
Red blue. Heading into Darius's former lodgings while he worked on the farm here. We'll get set up and we'll just do a podcast right in here. This is great. Cape Wickham was designed and built and then immediately jumped inside the World Top 100.
Golf Digest ranked at 24 on debut in the world.
You're one of my favorite types of people to interview on the podcast, creators of golf courses. Darius, what are we doing down here?
We're at the Brewery. This is the new tourist hotspot on the Mornington Peninsula and soon to be venue for, I think, the coolest 9-hole par 3 course in the country.
And what are we going to do today? We've got a big day planned. You asked me, Darius gave me 2 choices for today.
Yeah, play golf or go and explore and see as much as you want to see, which I guess is what you're leaning towards.
I mean, how many courses can we see?
We could probably feasibly see 6 or 7 easily, including a couple of absolute hidden gems. Some legendary, famous peninsula courses, but also a couple of hidden gems.
Yeah, I am fully in, fueled up, ready to go. There's nothing I need,
Okay.
other than a destination. Yeah, so this brewery was created through a golf course construction company, the biggest in Australia.
Yeah.
So you're basically, you're this is the closest thing you can do to drinking golf.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But we can do an Erik Anders Lang beer if you want.
Is that illegal? An RGC lager?
We're gonna check out the land where the 9 furlongs is gonna be built.
Yep, just up the hill.
I'm excited for this. Yeah. I'm now more excited than ever to come back to see what this is like, because little 9-hole jam outside of a brewery is what I'm all about. You may remember Darius from the New Zealand Open. He designed the par 3 course at Michael Hill's The Hills.
This is by far and away the most professionally rewarding thing I've ever done, the hills here, because day one, I walked this property. I met Michael Hill for breakfast. I walked out, but then looked left and saw that valley and went, oh my God, that par 3 up over the knob, how good is that? And then getting up there and seeing the 4th, seeing the 5th, and I'm not kidding you, it took an hour and a half to route this course. And an hour and a half after I've had breakfast with Michael Hill, I had to call him up and said, can you come out to your property? Because I think you've got the most amazing short course I've ever seen in my life. I'd play that course every morning if it was in Mornington. So you're right in the middle of probably the most densely concentrated golf in the country.
I love it.
Yeah, and it's just beautiful rolling dune land just like this. Yeah, it's an amazing facility. Like he calls it a small family business, but
It's pretty big.
yeah, you
Yeah.
employ how many?
85 staff.
85 Victorians have jobs because of this
Quite a bit.
facility.
Wow. So Darius Oliver is in the car in front of us. We're gonna follow Darius Oliver, legendary golf course architect, creator of Cape Wickham, the farms at the hills. And we're gonna take a little tour of the Mornington Peninsula down here. Bunch of great golf. Darius is gonna break it down. So, Darius, this is the dunes, and before Cape Wickham and Barnbougle, this was what?
Well, before Cape Wickham and before Barnbougle, this was the #1 public access course anywhere in the country. It was probably the best value golf in the country, maybe anywhere in the world. It was cheap as Pacific Grove in Monterey.
Yeah, PG.
And you'll see when you get out there.
This is
And in
beautiful. So what makes the dunes so loved?
I'll tell you what makes it loved. It's we go back to what the essence of golf is. It's just a fun, good golf course. So we have everyone when they come off, they say how enjoyable it is, how much fun it is to play. So we don't bash them around the head, yet we don't make it too easy. We've got big open fairways, big green complexes, firm, fast greens, which is what's sort of synonymous with our links golf, and we just seem to have people who just love to play that style of golf. So they come in and smiles on their faces, and it just seems to be a good place to come and play.
This is the only course I've actually played in the Mornington Peninsula. I loved every second of it.
There wasn't a proper links, treeless links course in Australia for about 40 or 50 years. Duncan Andrews famously bought this out of receivership, went bankrupt and bought it in the early 90s, so before Bandon Dunes, before Barnbougle, and converted this thing bit by bit, year by year, made improvements and eventually got it to where it is today, and it's hugely popular.
I'm like getting excited to check it out. It's already got a nice vibe. Yeah, I'd love to come play here. This is beautiful.
Why don't we show you some of the feature holes? You're not still filming, eh?
I'm filming. Wow.
Oh gosh, you've got to destroy any evidence of me driving a golf cart.
That's definitely getting used. We don't always not play golf, but when we do it with a sick architect inside of a vehicle that is verboten.
Adventures in golf.
Adventures in golf.
It's not adventures with a golf ball.
Yeah.
Right, so these guys are going to take their second shot into one of the really picturesque greens here.
This is incredible. This reminds me of one of my favorite courses in my hometown, Rustic Canyon.
Yeah, very much. And similar price point, similar, I don't know how many people play at Rustic Canyon, but it's accessible to everybody. It's challenging for decent golfers without being too difficult. There's a modern trend, not just in Australia, but in the UK and America as well, that club membership numbers are down. In Australia, we've lost club members every single year for 20 years. We're 20% lower now than we were at the start of the 2000s. These daily, I think in America you call them daily fee courses, that are really much better quality now than they used to be, and they have hurt private clubs, second tier private clubs in Australia for sure.
Let's go.
Let's go look at some holes.
Look at some holes. When you look at this, do you look at it from an architectural perspective, or are you looking at it more from the sociology of golf and price point and, you know, just raw earth?
I have a very interesting take on the reason why this place is successful, and Tom Doak is an acclaimed architect, and his course down the road, St Andrews Beach, which we're going to see, terrific golf course, but it just doesn't have the raw people power pull of this place. This place does more rounds of golf, and so there's got to be something in that. In Australia, one of the golf magazines ranks the Dunes ahead of St Andrews Beach, and the other one ranks St Andrews Beach ahead of it. And as I said earlier, if you had a People's Choice Award, this thing would win every day of the week, because it's great condition, great value, and it's a really good fun golf course. Do I think it's perfect? Do I think you could have made the holes a little bit better? Some of them, but I probably wouldn't change it because it works. I mean, the numbers don't lie. They do so much business here, and so many people enjoy this facility that it's got to be doing something great for golf.
You just said something that really makes my golf heart sing. You said a course where juniors, seniors, and everybody in between can love. Is that what you said?
Yeah, love and have fun. I mean, everyone says fun, but how many of them actually build golf courses that are really fun, that you walk off the 18th green or the 9th green and you want to go again? I mean, modern golf, you get off the 18th usually, and you're battered and bruised, and you need a hot shower or something, or a cold bath or whatever it is, and a couple of stiff drinks. That's not the game that the Scots invented, and it's not the game that I love, that's for sure. Big Duncan Andrews, right? This 15th hole went that way.
This is fun. I don't often go to courses without any clubs and just drive around. It's very fun. It's kind of like going to a restaurant and not being hungry.
Smelling the food.
But you still learn something and you still get the experience. But so next we're going to go to St Andrews Beach. And then we're going to play a little golf.
Sounds good.
In theory. And then we're going to go to the National. We're going to play a little golf.
Yeah.
So we're going to see a little bit of golf today. This is exciting. Very exciting.
Well, what's Random Golf Club?
Yeah. It's this. Okay. Stuart, what is it?
It's exactly what's happening right now. Erik and I came down here to play together. Now we've got two more friends on the golf course.
Yeah.
And that's completely happened organically and randomly. So we're the Random Golf Club.
So have I just inadvertently joined the Random Golf Club?
You're in it.
Okay.
You're in it for life. You were never out of it, Darius. Or slow down. Golf is ahead.
Walking up to St Andrews Beach, this place is vibey. Super modern little clubhouse here.
Hey fellas.
Hey, how are you?
St Andrews and Royal Melbourne and Cypress Point, these courses give us the gold standard for routings and how golf should flow from one hole to the next. The best two examples of how a golf hole should flow from one to the other to me are 15 and 16 at St Andrews. So 14 green to 15 tee, 15 green to 16 tee.
Okay.
They're magic.
St. Andrews Beach. Phil's here. What a gem of a golf course. So real quick, this was originally opened 20 years ago as a private course. There's a lot of good private courses, so it's interesting that they would open it up like that. But now it's a thriving...
Yeah, so now for the last 10 years we've been public access.
Right.
And yeah, anyone can play here anytime.
It's a very special course, and you really get the feeling like you're in nature.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which even some of the sandbelt courses you don't have.
No, absolutely. Yeah, so you've got some houses around, but other than that, you're walking side by side with kangaroos, and
yeah,
it's pretty cool. It's a special place out here.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. So definitely check it out. Why does it get its name, St. Andrews Beach?
The beach itself is called St. Andrews Beach.
Is it something to do with Scotland or no?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll say it does.
We'll say it does.
We'll say it does.
It's a good story.
So this is the National.
Impressive piece of property in it.
Yeah.
Looks massive out there. Was there 3 courses here?
3. Clubhouse.
This is a crazy looking clubhouse. This is not what I was expecting. Although I didn't have any expectations. When you don't have any expectations, you never know what you're going to expect. So I didn't expect this.
It's exactly what I expected. I also looked on the website. Oh, by the way, here, watch. Ready?
Oh, that's sick!
This is my kind of golf content. Hey, you ready?
Hang on.
Right.
Yeah. 310 to the flag, Jeffrey.
What course do you like here? There's 3 courses at the National. You already talked
Can I
about it a little bit.
play the fifth on this one?
Oh.
I prefer the Mooner course, but there's buzz and excitement around the new Ocean course. Which
Have you played it? The Tom Doak
haven't
course?
played it, no.
All right, let's play the Tom Doak course if you haven't played it. Totally private, just realized the National is. If you want to play the National, look into it. It's not the easiest course to get on, but one can. View's pretty cool.
It's a nice view, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
I'm getting kind of hungry.
For some golf. What do you feel like? A par 3, a par 4, or a par 5? Nice to meet you, Erik.
Erik, how are you? Yeah, I
Appreciate
certainly
it.
have seen a lot of your work.
Thank you.
How are you?
This is Simon.
Simon, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Simon's been instructed never to stop filming. So
Oh, is that right?
That's the new rule.
That's what's happening. You're going to get out and have a look at the course, I
Yeah,
hope.
we're excited. We're going to play until hopefully the sun comes out, which might take a few weeks, but we're going to figure it out. All right, so headed out. Maybe one of the first few groups to play. There you go. How's it going?
Hey.
Good to see you.
How you going, mate?
What's up? How's it going?
The whole one was sick, man.
Thanks, dude.
Your hole in one.
Thanks, man. You too.
Boys, can we get a photo?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Thanks, guys.
What did you guys play today?
We just played Old Course.
Yeah?
You going out there now?
We're going to play the Doak.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Stuart prefers Doak because that's where he has primarily most of his hole in ones.
Yeah. Primarily being 100% of the thing.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
That's great.
Nice.
Cheers, boys.
Thanks,
Have a good
mate.
time down here.
Have a good trip, guys. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having me. And here's the opening tee shot. This course is not short on views. Look at this.
I don't think I've ever seen a property like this before.
Look at this incredible property. So apparently we're the first visitors to play the Gunnamatta, which is pretty impressive. I'm not sure we deserve that distinction, although I will say I am probably the world's guest. I just am all perpetually a guest. So, yeah, it's fine. Nice shots, you guys. The newest Tom Doak course in the world?
Yeah. You want more than that? Yes, it is.
Let's see it. Number 2. Nasty little par 4, number 2. Look at that green tucked over there on the left. We are coming up 9. Doak course is it's a doak. It's fully doked out. Like, it's pretty much none other than doak.
Doak-tastic. This is one of the most strenuous walks I've ever had in my life, by the way. I hope when Doak was designing this and driving around, he was in a cart. If he walked this, he's a madman. Into the bank. Oh! Up, up, dip up. That's how you do that.